Everything okay tonight? How's that back feel?
I'm good, Burn. How about you, man? Squad on point tonight?
Yeah, I'm the usual aches and pains, but nothing I can't handle.
Of course.
I'm a little more nervous than usual, though.
Oh, yeah? Why's that?
That tonight means more than most. I can't stand those guys.
I ain't never seen Burn all riled up. I thought you loved everybody, man.
I do, but my first training job was over there. And without getting into a long story, it didn't work out.
Man, I thought you had been here your whole career.
I landed here. I'm happy. But I do have a long memory.
Say no more. I'll make sure I put these chumps in their place, man. You already know.
I appreciate that, MP.
Got you.
These are our biggest rivals. Got to come hard to
The National Basketball Association and Los Angeles Lakers are committed to a safe and bearable sports experience.
Coming right up, the Lakers taking on the Suns. For Los Angeles, a tremendous beginning to their season. They've been gaining momentum with each and every game. Suns, Lakers on 2K Sports. Thanks for joining us here on 2K Sports for NBA basketball. I'm Brian Anderson, joined by Hall of Famers Doris Burke and Grant Hill, and the fourth member of our crew, reporter Allie LaForce. Let's see some of the numbers here for him.
And he's been outstanding offensively as of late. These last 5 games, he's been a beast at the offensive end. A different level scorer than he had been earlier in the season. Let's see if he can keep it up.
Here are the 5 for the Suns. Booker and Beal in the talented backcourt. KD and Nurkic are the big men for him. And it's O'Neal in at the small forward position. And for Los Angeles, we've got Jared Vanderbilt. He's out there with Rui Hachimura. Luka Doncic is out there with Steven Adams. And it's G in at the 1. You know, on paper, this looks like a lopsided matchup, but anything could happen in the NBA, Grant.
Yeah, that is the truth. I mean, that's why they play the games. One guy gets hot, the team gets cold. That's all it takes to swing the entire outcome of a game.
And it's the Suns to start out. And when it comes to the rivalries this team has, MP made something very clear, that his goal was to beat each and every single one in his way.
And one of the objectives of any team is to take down your rivals. MP may be humble, but he doesn't want his game, or more importantly, his team, to be overshadowed. Clearly, that motivation has been a driving factor in their success to this point in those key games. First bucket of the evening. Now, both teams are really looking to exploit matchups here.
What's going to be fascinating to watch is which matchups are they willing to go exploit.
Here's G, coming off a solid outing against Oklahoma City. Offline with a 3. The Suns have gone 0 for 3 from the floor to begin this one. Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one.
Instinct, skill, the ability to be rise and fire ready. Devin Booker, yes sir.
Adams up top. Here's G. Drains the triple. G's got 6 points.
Both teams are starting to find a rhythm here.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Booker, good.
Someone who utilizes that mid-range part of the floor to extreme efficiency, Devin Booker.
Drafted as a 19-year-old back in 2020.
Oh my goodness! Yikes! What a finish! You gotta love it when the fellas decide to put on a show.
And what a show that is for the fans and his teammates.
And for his coach, holding his breath partly because of the spectacle and partly because he doesn't want him to miss.
And Booker with the jam.
Booker is always on the attack. That's nice.
Los Angeles has gone 2 for 3 from outside the arc. Pass to Doncic. Here's G. This one for 3. Good! Another from 3.
And that triple makes NBA history. That moves him into a tie for 3rd place on the all-time three-point list.
It's hard to believe how much damage he's done from long range in his career.
scoring well this quarter, picking up steam as he goes.
Los Angeles has gone 3 of 4 on threes here in this first quarter. Now here's Hachimura. There's the triple. And again for 3.
And that triple means he now has the 3rd most career three-pointers in league history.
He's used that shot as a weapon since the first day he entered the league. Booker, good.
Well, they're not behind because of this guy. He is putting on a tremendous run.
The Lakers lead by 3. Here's G. Uses the glass to finish the layup. 16 points for him.
I'll tell you, this leads now.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
And we just got Shams Charania on the line. Shams, I understand there's some big NBA news. Can you fill us in?
Hey, Brian. There's some early season activity going on in LA as the Lakers are already making moves. They've done something that has sent shockwaves around the league. They've acquired MVP caliber talent Luka Doncic. This has been circulating for a while now that they were targeting this multi-dimensional guard, but now it's instantly become a reality, and it changes everything about the outlook moving forward for this team.
Well done. Appreciate the report, Shams. Thanks. Jared Vanderbilt out there with Steven Adams. Then it's Luka Doncic. Then it's Rui Hachimura. And it's G in at the 1 spot. That's the Laker 5. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Hi, guys. Well, G in their last game against the Thunder was outstanding. He had an unbelievable amount of points, and as always, a lot of those points came in bunches of 3. He was such a difficult matchup in that one. We'll see how he follows it up tonight. Brian?
Yeah, he was unstoppable during certain stretches. It'd be great to see him top that performance tonight.
Well, his team needs him to contribute. When he's on his A game, he just makes play after play.
Expect them to go to him early and often. Don't want to let that hot hand go to waste.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
Well, Graham, when the money's on the line, the mid-range is still a big part of the elite player's game.
You're right, B.A. And really, it comes down to touch, obviously. And size certainly helps. And then the savvy and balance to create that space. They just look so overwhelmed inside. You know, that's why they continue to get attacked.
There's 1:54 left to play in the third quarter here. Pass to G. Out left to the wing. Doncic with it. Shot clock at 6. And it's Phoenix with a rebound. Durant's got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Beal. Adams grabs the miss. Adams has got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Los Angeles shooting 64% for the game. Amazing. 4-3. And Booker the bucket on the assist by Beal. Booker's got 10 points here in the second half.
Plays hard in every facet of the game. Nothing that Booker can't do.
Here's G. And got it! Another basket!
And he's been dominant so far in this one.
Shouldering the offense. Really taking it to the opposition. Beal outside. Back to Booker. There's 48 seconds left in the third. No good on the triple.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Pass to Hachimura. Here's G. Hachimura outside. Here's G. And the Lakers hit again from deep.
A dozen consecutive points off of threes. This defense looks rattled.
Here's Booker. And Booker with the jam.
I guess Booker wants to play with his food before he eats.
Here's G. What an incredible scoring display he's putting on tonight. Can't connect from short range.
That's the shot you hope for. Right at the rim. Just couldn't capitalize.
Pass to O'Neal. Durant for 3. Connects from downtown. Durant's got 6 points in the quarter.
I know what they say, defense wins championships, but you need some bucket getters too now.
At the end of the third quarter, a huge lead. This one may have already been decided. The Lakers on top, running away with this one. And time to step away quickly, but we'll be back in no time with the start of the fourth quarter. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And he definitely deserves the award. Reading the defense like a point guard.
He'll be proud of that one. Bigs love when their passing skills are noticed.
Nurkic is checked in for Anderson. Durant comes in for Dunn. And it's Beal in for Porter Jr.
Well, the scoreboard tells you everything you need to know about this one. A great showing here for the Lakers.
And you don't usually see this kind of blowout, but tonight they delivered the punishment.
I mean, what's so impressive is they never wavered in their approach. They just kept at it and showed they were without a doubt the better team.
And this is a nice victory for them. It's win number 14 of the year.
It's just the start of this season series with 3 games left between them, but it must feel great to take the first meeting.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for G.
And he was getting buckets all night long, giving the defense that work.
On the court right now for the Suns, Booker and Beal are the talented backcourt. KD and Nurkic are the big man for them, and it's O'Neal in at the 3. There's 49 seconds left in the final quarter. Here's Booker. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Here's G. Pass to Davis. Out to the wing. Oh, there's the alley. It's stolen by Nurkic. Booker surveying the D from deep three-point land. And Reeves pulls it down on offense. Here are the Lakers. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
That's his second personal foul. The team is in the penalty. At the line for 2, number 30.
He misses the free throw. He hits the second from the line. Now here's Booker, guarded closely. We see the Lakers taking the W here, showing that they're the far superior team. They win it going away.
I'll tell you what, give it up for their fans. They love to watch this team dominate. You best believe they're all going home happy tonight.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Richard Jefferson, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson saying thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.